Welcome to Stuff and Whiskey. I'm Josh.
And I'm Erin.
And we're back with another totally blind head-to-head where we react to the pours and the prices before we find out what we're drinking.
If it's an available pour, is it worth the money?
If it's hard to find, is it worth the hype and the hunt?
Stay tuned to find out. Welcome to the channel, bringing a real-world perspective to the real-world whiskey consumer.
We're not pro whiskey tasters, but we will randomly select one of these matchups to taste totally blind so that you get our completely honest opinions separate and apart from any bias or hype or labels. In the end, we'll give each pour what we call a real-world score, which is based on the blind tasting as well as the price and the availability and whether we would buy it again or not.
And if you like blind tastings like this, go ahead and give this video a like, give it a thumbs up. It helps us out, pushes this video out to other people.
Yep, we do these every Thursday, and you can also hit the bell to be notified of the upcoming videos. While you're down there, you can also click the drop down to see the video description where we have a link to our Patreon. Over there, it's a lot more interactive with the channel. We do blind flights with our Patreon community, do sample shares, all kinds of stuff. You can check that out down below.
And if you feel like you want any Stuff and Whiskey merch, go ahead and go to stuffandwhiskey.com and you can check out all the things.
Yeah, we're terrible salesmen. We're not wearing any of it right now, but you can see it down there.
Yeah.
All right, let's run our randomizer and see which one of these 18 pairs we're tasting today.
5.
Oh, dead in the middle of the front. Is that right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. This is the high level content you guys tune in for. We're gonna get these poured and we'll be right back with our first impressions on both of these pours. First impressions on glass one. Let's go. Cheers.
Cheers.
You want to do that over again?
No, I liked it. This smells like sweetness
Golly.
and toe jam.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know what she's talking about, but this does, to me, this smells like strawberry jam.
Somebody knows what I'm talking about.
It smells like strawberry jam.
There's like a funkiness there, but it is straight up sweet and funky.
Well, I mean, I don't know that anybody ages strawberry jam in an oak barrel, but this...
Somebody should try that.
How would you get it out? Hot heat would liquefy it? How does jam work? Does it gets more viscous, more flowy, more liquidity as it gets hotter, and then that flow can flow out of the barrel? You know what? Let's just get into the palate.
I have no idea.
It smells like strawberry jam on the nose. Let's get into the palate.
Okay. It tastes like a popsicle stick.
It kind of tastes like strawberry jam on toast to me. I
get like a strawberry popsicle.
Yeah, I would put this, again, in the easy sipper category. I kind of categorize pours around here. This is an easy sipper, generally sweet, not a lot of complexity there. Strawberry jam on toast.
There's some complexity.
Yeah, it's not completely flatline.
Yeah.
But there's not a lot going on. It's just good. One more sip.
Yeah, I could see the toast. Like a whole wheat bread toast.
Yeah. So, super enjoyable.
Yeah,
good. For an easy sipper, that's a summertime, sit on the porch, have a sip at 3 in the afternoon.
It's got some flavor at 3 in the afternoon.
Well, it's 3 in the afternoon when we're filming this, for full disclosure.
Oh, it is,
but
3:02.
Yeah. So this is the type of pour that I would like to sit on a back porch on a sunny day and have that. Nothing offensive, pretty down the middle. Little candy sweet.
It's a little candy sweet, but it's got some flavor. Like there's some lingering
it's good. I like
heat
it.
Almost here.
It's enjoyable. Yeah, the oak lingers. All right, let's get into glass 2 and find out how it's comparing.
Ooh, it smells like kind of butterscotchy in comparison to number 1.
This is more butterscotch, candy bar-y, like chocolate, caramel, nougat.
Yep. I'm gonna go in for a taste.
It smells every bit as good as glass 1, just different.
Agreed. It tastes like a popsicle stick as well, but no strawberries. I just get oak.
I don't know if I'm getting a lingering strawberry note from the first glass, but I'm still getting strawberry. But it's darker. It's like strawberry. It's not so much like strawberry jam on toast. This is more like, maybe this is tipping even more towards raspberry, like a raspberry strudel. I've thrown that note out before, but
I want a toaster strudel so bad.
This I could even go with like a raspberry jam filled donut with this. Let's get into one more sip on glass 2.
Okay, I could meet your raspberry filled donut. It's not quite as sweet as a donut, but it's donut-esque.
Yeah, it's almost like I'm getting some milk chocolate, dark chocolate on it. Like we buy these dark chocolate bars that have like orange infusion or raspberry infusion or whatever.
Coconut infusion.
Coconut, whatever. Like this is like a raspberry dark chocolate. It's leaning in that vein, but the cocoa percentage or cacao percentage is very low, like 70% or even less, honestly. This might be more like a milk chocolate and raspberry. These are, I literally don't know how I'm going to pick a favorite.
They're both good.
For the
initial impressions, they're both good.
For the easy sipper category, I'm happy with either one of these. We're going to spend some time with both of them, clear our palate, start out with glass B first, glass 2 first, that's what we call it here, and then go back to glass 1.
I don't know if I'd call these easy sippers, just saying.
I think they're both pretty easy. They're going to be very flavorful for the new bourbon drinker, but if you've drank bourbon for any period of time, these are both going to be very easy sippers and quite sweet. All right, after spending some time with both these pours, what do you think? Let's start with our scores first, and we'll talk about glasses. So glass 1, where are you at?
I'm going to be super boring. Thumbs up across the board. Glass 1, nose, thumbs up. Flavor, thumbs up. Experience, thumbs up. Good, solid whiskey.
Glass 1, thumbs up. Flavor, thumbs up. Would that say nose? Nose, thumbs up. Flavor, thumbs up. Experience, thumbs up. I'll be super boring with you because glass 1 is really good. Glass 2 is also really good. Let's get into it.
Yes.
What do you got?
Ditto. Thumbs up across the board. Nose, thumbs up. Flavor, thumbs up. Experience, thumbs up. And I'm not trying to be unhelpful, but they're both...
It's very close.
Very good. Like, I feel like they're low proof, but they're good for what they are.
Can I get my scores out so people know?
Yes.
Glass 2, nose, thumbs up. Flavor, thumbs up. Experience, thumbs up. Now, how do you feel like these two compare to each other? They're both very good. They're just slightly different.
They're slightly different. Each of them is slightly different, but they're both good. So I'd be happy with either one of them. And you said this off camera, and I'm going to agree with you. I'm probably going to just buy whichever one's cheaper.
Or more readily available.
More readily available, because that's also very important to me. I don't want to have to wait in lines, because they're both really good. I would be happy with, if I need like a low proof pour, one of these would be great because they have lots of flavor. Yeah.
They're so close. They're good, easy sippers, low proof. Every time I say easy sippers, you go, they have flavor. That doesn't mean they're not easy sippers.
Okay.
They're easy. They're approachable for bourbon in like that 90-ish proof range. They're good. They're good quality pours. I said, honestly, both of these are some form of jam or jelly or preserves on toast. Glass 1 is more...
Or in a donut.
Yeah. Glass 1 is more like strawberries on lightly toasted bread. Glass 2 is more like raspberries on... I put toasted bread. Like, there's a little bit more heavy toast on glass 2, and the fruit that's on glass 2 is a little bit more sweet tart like a raspberry can be, versus like the pure sweetness of the strawberry and the light toast on glass 1.
I do want to say, though, that even though glass 1 kind of lends itself to being that sweeter and less tart, it's not sugary sweet.
Correct.
Sugary sweet is pretty off-putting to me. I don't tend to gravitate towards drinks that are super sugary sweet. This one is not sugary sweet. It's just a natural sweetness.
That is such a good note for this video. Like, if you hear one thing from this video, hear that these are a flip of the coin, and that they're both really good from a like classic, nice, rounded, balanced bourbon flavor profile and bubble flavor profile.
That too.
But they're not overly sweet.
Correct.
As some things can be. That's fantastic. That's such a good note. You're a pro whiskey taster. All right.
I am a professional whiskey taster.
I can't wait to find out what these are. They're a flip of the coin for the both of us. Yep. These would be fantastic sub 100 proof based on our guesses.
What we think they might be, yeah.
Fantastic choices. Either one. Get whichever one is cheaper or more available. We're saying that now.
In your market, yeah.
Let's find out how much these cost first, and then find out what we're drinking.
Okay.
I hope both of these are like $30 to $40. That's about, based on the proof point, what I think a quality pour that comes across like this should cost. What we think the proof point
is, yeah.
Yeah. So glass 1 is number 73, and glass 2 is number 74 in our key.
I love it when glass 1 is the lower number.
I know.
It helps
makes it so easy.
My brain.
So since these are a flip of the coin, let's just find out glass 1, number 73 cost.
What? $80.
Are you serious?
Uh-huh.
Okay, glass number 2, 74.
$15.
What in the world?
My brain's about to explode at this moment.
Okay, just tell me. 73 is what?
Blanton's.
Blanton's? That low proof for that high price, I can't think of anything. What is 74?
Ancient Age 90? I've not heard of that one. I mean, I feel like I've heard of people talking about it, but I don't think I've ever had that before.
This one's for Greg Johnson. So, Ancient Age is Buffalo Trace Distillate Mash Bill number 2. Blanton's is Buffalo Trace Distillate Mash Bill number 2.
No way.
Yes. Blanton's just has a little bit more age on it, but they're the same product.
Shut the front door.
And this is like $25 for a 1.75 liter.
Okay, so the 15 is like
is
the normal
price corrected 750 milliliter for the Blantons. That is unreal. No wonder people take Ancient Age. Like if they get a Blanton's and they empty the bottle, then they go buy Ancient Age and they put it in the Blanton's bottle and they let their guests have that. It's the same stuff.
It's like ever so slightly different. Like you said, kind of like we're talking a strawberry maybe versus a raspberry, light toast versus maybe a more toasted toast.
Okay.
They were both so good, but dude, like we said.
Full disclosure, we've done this single blind where we poured Blanton's and we poured Ancient Age and we
I've
mixed them
had
up.
Ancient Age before.
Yeah. We did a Patreon video on our uncut Patreon videos. We poured them both, so we knew what we were tasting. So we were looking for the differences of like, I know one is younger and I know one has a little bit more age. One's supposed to be a little bit more higher quality, whatever that means to Buffalo Trace. Nonetheless, we've done this before. Single blind.
I don't think I've ever recalled. I don't remember that Patreon video.
So these tasted the same, just different flavor profiles slightly, but very similar.
Very similar. I mean, we said we'd be happy with either one of them.
When it was single blind, one definitely stood out as having a little bit more oak and a little bit more maturity. Double blind, they taste identical.
Yeah.
Other than like a slight fruit,
like raspberry
difference.
Versus strawberry.
Yeah.
A little more tart.
And a little bit more toast, which I actually thought made glass 2, the Ancient Age. I thought that made it a little older.
Interesting.
This is fascinating.
Wow.
We need to get into our retail and consumer metrics here, our real world metrics.
Oh my gosh.
Our retail metric is the retail side of the equation, the price and the availability.
How much does it cost? Is it available?
Right. And then the consumer metric is, as consumers, would we buy it again or not? So Blanton's, the reason this is $80 in our key is because we paid $80 for this bottle. But if you're buying it, it really should be about $60. It shouldn't be any more than that. Ancient Age is pretty readily available in our market. And again, you can get a handle, a 1.75 liter.
Is it readily available in other markets?
It is. This is just a standard old Ancient Age 90 proof. Yeah. So retail, Blanton's. In our market, most stores are marketing it up to 80 if you can get it at retail. Other people are paying 100, 200, even close to up to $300 for this bottle. It's hard to get. You got to have a hookup or you got to catch it on a raffle or something. Okay. Where are you at for retail score on Blanton's?
So I did like it.
I liked it too.
I can't give it a thumbs down because I did like it. So I'm going to give it just okay on retail score because the price and the lack of availability is kind of like, not my favorite, but I did enjoy what was in the glass. So it's going to get it just okay.
Okay. And then it's on the shelf in front of you for $80. Are you buying a bottle?
Not if I can get an Ancient Age for 15. So I'm going to give it a thumbs down.
Okay.
I have to be honest. I did enjoy it. Hear me. I liked the Blantons, but I'm probably not going to buy it.
Yeah. For me, I'm going to give it a thumbs down on retail, primarily because the availability is so difficult.
Yeah.
The price is very high for what you're getting as well. I've long maintained at Blanton's is a $30 whiskey and a $30 bottle. And I think $60 is an appropriate price for it.
They have done very good with their marketing.
The markup, the hype, all that stuff, I'm out. I'm out. Thumbs down on retail. But would I buy it again or not? Thumbs up. I like to have a bottle around.
You do.
I'm not going to buy backups, but when we run out of this bottle, if I get an opportunity to buy another bottle, I will. I like single barrels. I like to see how they differ. This particular barrel that we have, or this bottle that we have right now, is a is one of the better Blantons I've ever had.
Yeah, because you typically don't really love Blantons.
Yeah, I can actually remember Super Bowl 2022. I poured myself Blantons thinking it couldn't be as bad as I remember it. And I poured it and I dumped the glass out because I didn't even want to finish it. It made me mad. But this barrel is good.
Okay.
I like this barrel.
Yeah.
That's single barrel. That's what you get with Blanton. So if you're out there and you're hunting for Blantons, you've never had it before, know that some of them are good. This one's good. Some of them aren't. With that said, let's get into Ancient Age 90. Where are you at?
Okay.
It's, again, they don't really sell it by the 750 milliliter like Blantons. It's going to come in a 1.75 liter handle.
So it's
but
going
it's about
to be
$25 for a handle.
And it's pretty available.
Yes.
I mean, oh, man. So I'm typically a rye guy.
Yeah.
I'm a rye drinker. But for a bourbon, this is good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the price tag helps it out, but oh my gosh, I'm gonna give it 2 thumbs up.
Okay.
On retail score.
Retail, yeah.
Because
you don't have to apologize or explain yourself.
I feel like I do because people are gonna get all butthurt, but for the price, you get...
Leave your butthurt in the comments below.
Yeah. For the price, you get very good flavor.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's good.
Now tell me this. You walk into a store, we're at a Blanton's, we're at an Ancient Age. You walk into a store and you find Ancient Age on the shelf for $25 for a handle. Are you buying it? Would you like to have this around the house?
I mean, me personally,
No.
If I was just me, probably not, but maybe.
Be decisive.
It's good. Yes. Thumbs up.
Okay.
I'm being decisive. Thumbs up. I do want it. So like, you guys, I'm kind of more of like a less is more type of person. So having all these different bottles, I'm like, oh, I don't need that. But if let's pretend I don't have any whiskey.
Yeah. That's kind of the point.
Yeah. Okay. I have nothing in my house. I would buy it.
All right. For me, I'm going to give Ancient Age 90 proof 2 thumbs up. Again, you're getting Blantons essentially for an insanely less amount of money. And that sentence structure is not correct.
It's
and
fine.
I don't even care. You know what I meant. And then would I buy it again or not? Thumbs up. Honestly, it's great to have around. I'd love to have these 2 around to be able to blind people on.
I'm shocked that it's that cheap.
I think Ancient Age, we've already proved it single blind to ourselves, but now completely double blind. We just proved to ourselves that Ancient Age 90 is an absolutely suitable replacement for Blantons.
Yeah.
So if you can't get Blantons in your market and you're wondering what it tastes like, just go buy some Ancient Age 90.
And it's ever so slightly different, but not much.
And honestly, like, now that I know what they are and I taste Ancient Age, I can get a little, like, that toasty toast, that, like slightly burnt toast. That's, like, a little bit of the harshness from the younger age.
Mm-hmm.
But, again, that's me knowing what they are.
Right.
But totally blind, it just tastes
like
slightly different.
More toasted toast.
Right.
Yep.
So, nonetheless, we're already dipping our toes into the waters of who these are for, so let's get into who these are for.
I think these are for anyone who's searching for Blantons and can't find it.
Yeah.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong.
If you're searching for Blantons and you can't find it, buy Blantons.
No.
No, I'm just messing with you.
Buy Ancient Age 90.
Buy Ancient Age 90, yeah.
Try it.
And if you
I think it's very similar in flavor profile.
Honestly, I think if you find yourself in an opportunity where you can buy Blantons for $60 or $70 or $80 or whatever you're comfortable paying for it, if you want to pay $300 for Blantons and knock yourself out, it's your money.
People have more budget than we do.
We're not here to tell you how to spend your money, but we are here to tell you how we will spend our money. And if we didn't have a channel, we would not be buying Blantons for $80. We'd buy it at $60, maybe $70 tops. We're out at that point. Yep. But I would highly suggest that if you have a Blanton's, you go pick an Ancient Age 90 up. If you get a Blanton's, go pick an Ancient Age 90 up. Double blind them or single blind them.
Single blind them, yeah.
Because you can't. But if you want to double blind them, buy a bunch of sample jars, put a bunch of your different things in there, paired up like we do. Have a significant other or a friend mix them up, and then try them completely blind, not knowing what's in your glass in either one. That is how we believe you're going to get the most unbiased opinion possible. And we just proved to ourselves like this was a flip of the coin, and one of these is significantly cheaper.
They're
than
both
the
good,
other one.
but one's cheaper.
Yeah, I think that about says it all. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, what else could we say? What else could we say about these two? You know what else I can say?
What else?
I can say go down to the video description below, find our email address, stuffandwhiskey@gmail.com, or gmail, as some people say. You can hit us up there if you want more information, if you have any questions. You can also contact us there if you want to get plugged into our charity fundraiser for mental health. We do it every October. We're getting the word out early. We're getting the word out often. If you want to donate a bottle, be part of something bigger, and donate to a good cause to help people in need through an organization that does direct hands-on help, then hit us up down there. Last year we raised $15,000. This year we're trying to double that, maybe even go a little above.
That's a big ask, but
that's setting the bar. That's a big ask. So if you want to be a part of it, you can hit us up down there.
I think that's it for this week.
I think so.
Yeah.
Till next week, guys.
All right.
Ancient Age cheers. The whole point of the channel was for us to have fun together.
I feel like we're doing that.
And we're doing that.
Yeah.
And then like to bring informative, helpful content to viewers.
Yeah.
And I feel like we're doing that.
I hope we're doing that.
The bloopers video does not do that.
But the bloopers video is freaking awesome.
But now we have bloopers in all our videos.
I know. Well, we do now
as many as we have bloopers.
Me and Barry made you put them back in.
Yeah. So bossy, the both of you.
I know, yeah.
I hope Barry watches
Hey, you know what? Sometimes you need bossed around. Just saying.
But if you've drank bourbon for any period of time, these are both going to be very easy sippers and quite sweet.
Just cut it there.
I'm going to leave all that dead space in. Some people what are we going to say?
Awkward. Yeah.
You were going against me.
No, I wasn't going against you. I just wanted to caveat because these are a little warm. Like
they're not. They're not.
Yes, they are.
Okay.
They are. You are desensitized. I think you're desensitized to proof. Because you like stuff so high proof that you have to recognize that not everyone.
I like a little boom boom pow.
Like, I know you do.